What's up, beautiful people? Babe, say hi.
What up, though?
We are on our way to lunch. Y'all, a Sweet Green is finally open in Michigan. This is the first one, at least in Metro Detroit, in our area. I loved going to Sweet Green in DC. And Cameron's favorite vegetable, I remember when we were dating and I was like, what's your favorite vegetable? And what did you say?
Salad.
You said lettuce. I was like, whose favorite vegetable is lettuce? Like, anyway.
I just like eating salad.
He likes salad. So that's where we're going. We're going to see you guys there.
Ain't this fun? I got someone who can be next to me all night. Ooh, I'm lucky, baby.
I am so happy. I know, I just have to express how happy I am. I don't even know what I'm gonna get. What are you getting? Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Never mind what they think about us. You're the wind in my sail, that's enough. You got me, you got me, you got me right where you want. Where you want. Yeah, your love is so amazing. We're breaking all the rules tonight. She like, why you staring?
Okay, so we just finished eating. I loved my bowl. Cameron,
I've had better Caesar salad.
he got a Caesar salad, but he gets Caesar salads everywhere. And you're a pretty tough critic, so I would say don't get Caesar salads from everywhere.
I mean, if you can't make a Caesar salad,
Yeah. Well, anyway, we ate
cool,
Sweet
though.
Green. It was cool. It was cool. They had like a DJ and
Nice
all the
little
things.
vibe,
Yeah, it was a
yeah.
nice vibe. We are at the paint store because we told you guys we're about to work on our guest lounge room and we need paint. So we're going to grab some paint. We are going to get working on that room tonight. It needs to be cleared out because it looks a hot mess in there. And chat with you guys about just like the direction that we're going in, some of our upcoming plans. So that's coming later on in the vlog too. So let's go inside the paint store. Right?
Get out my space. Ooh, I'ma never let you go. They gon' try to stop you, but you're a rule breaker. It's time to be you. When you're looking like that, they don't know what to do.
Should we do blue? Water blue? Actually, that's not a bad blue though. I like to look in these books and get inspired by the colors, because picking paint colors is actually not easy.
Living your life, it gives me freedom in my
Okay, so we're sitting in our backyard. By the way, we have to show y'all the backyard. We mic'd up because we're outside, so the audio might sound a little bit different than the rest of the vlog, but we wanted to just continue the growth series, and obviously Cameron's like a huge part of my growth, which is why he's like in this video. Because I feel like sometimes when I have the conversation with you, I just feel more comfortable. Like it's more comfortable to talk about it with someone than to just sit and talk to the camera. So in the last video, we have 2 parts in this series so far. I don't know how long this series is gonna last. It's probably just gonna constantly be a discussion that I think is gonna be a part of the content in general, but there are 2 additional parts before now. The last one was more of us explaining like what the rut looked like for me and like what caused the rut, you know, and just the root of my lack of inspiration and lack of creation. And now thank God, we're finally coming out of it. And it really was the simplest thing that kind of sparked the actual execution of us coming out of it. And that was on a walk. We literally go for a walk every day. And we were on a walk and Cameron, how did the conversation even start?
I probably was just giving one of those talks like.
Yeah, Cameron stays pep talking me.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm the pep talker. I'm the one who just doesn't overthink and kind of keeps it more real. Not that Erin doesn't keep it real, but it's more so just saying what's literal instead of what she tries to do so much, especially for you all, and to give so much, where it kind of turns her into these creative ruts or talkative ruts, I don't know, content ruts, I guess. Yeah. Because she's overthinking what she's gonna put out.
Right.
But again, I like I said, everybody starts. There's always a fresh. When you do something new, there's a start. Then you grow in it, and then you have to start again, and again and again and again.
Exactly.
So, when we started, we weren't married yet. We got engaged. We got married. Now we, almost 2 years in, and what does 2 years look like now? What does 2 years or 4 years now of a business look like now?
Right.
So figuring out what does that look like for us now? Like, how do we operate in 4 years and then 2 years of marriage? Like, how do we do this now? So what's the new start? So that's what this is kind of about. And it took a minute to kind of like get that out, which it took to walk. And once we're walking and once I get started, it just, it gets to flowing. So
yeah. So what is the new start? I think for me, it's obviously being more open about where I am, just in general about where I am mentally in terms of business and just some of the things that like I'm learning as I go, because I think we should just get Audie. So I think for me, what the new start is just being more open, especially in my content, like being more transparent about where I am, not just like giving all these tangible tips and those things are gonna stay. Like, I don't want people to think that the whole channel is gonna change. I think the thing that's just gonna change is my approach to content, not necessarily
it's nothing changes. It's more so now showing how it is now.
Right. Exactly.
Your life looks different now. So
so it's more of an internal change of me finding what drives me to keep creating, because like I said in the last video, when you want to do something versus when you have to do something, there can be a shift that takes place that takes that oomph and desire out of it, and it's just kind of for me getting back to what that is, and also not comparing my current self to my old self, where I once was is not where I am now. And I've grown out of certain things and certain phases. And so my content just has to reflect that. So I think we're really excited to talk about things that, like investing, that's a huge thing for us. Like, we are really moving into a space in our lives where we're very interested in learning more about what to do with our money. Now that we are making a good amount of money, well, now what? We didn't come from this type of opportunity. And so
it's difficult when you're, I want to say we're the first, but the first in particular, our immediate families, in terms of the experience.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to navigate, and it's figuring out those things are, something you learn. But thankfully that we do have our families, and then also those who have took the time to pour into us, who have gave us inspiration, insight, and those things. So
exactly, we're also really,
which all helps us getting to this point right now.
So. So that's going to be shared a lot more in our content. Also, just more of my perspective. I think that's been the missing thing out of the channel. Wouldn't you say? It's always been with Day in the Lives, I feel like it's very segmented content where it's this is today, and it's not very contextual into our entire lives.
Well, I'll put you so I keep it a buck, because y'all probably not. Y'all, I know y'all love Aaron, but I was this is not good.
He was just Aaron, this content is not good.
Just not good.
And I was just and he said it so calm. He will say things very calmly, and so that makes it sting even worse. So
I'm sorry, but that's just how I am.
Yeah. So, and it was real, and that's the type of honesty that I need, and I'm grateful for you for. So we're just working on more telling a greater story with where we are now, and making all the content kind of flow into each other, making it also flow into products and services that we may be launching, and just
that we
making
do have
it all
now.
make sense. Yeah, exactly. This is not just an evolution for my content. We are working behind the scenes on the eBrand Club. Is getting a whole new revamp. Creator to CEO, we're working on putting that more into a different format. We're working on so many things. We're trying to plan retreats and more in-person things. I'm just so excited for all the things that we have to come, because I feel like everything is kind of catching up to like where we actually are. And I think just being real, like everything kind of took a dip. Like not even just the content, but like membership enrollment took a dip. Like everything
business
took a dip because
and that's a reflection of
where we were.
Where we were.
Yeah. And I am so happy that we've come to this point where we can just be honest about where we were so we can just move up and forward from that. So I'm really excited for what's to come. We have so much stuff that we want to do. And I think for me right now, it's just like we also have so many things. We have the e-brand. We have Creator to CEO. We still have Black and Gold, which we haven't done anything with in so long.
Man, we've been promising.
We have the top
so
3
much.
notebook. We have, now we're trying to plan retreats. It's just, it's a lot. And the more you have on your plate, it's like, how do you keep growing and doing things that, like new things when you're trying to still manage all of the things that you're doing. Yeah. And so it's also like finding that balance and finding the time to do that too, alongside of balancing family and, you know, fun. Yeah. So that's kind of where we are, but we are feeling so much better. I'm very excited to give you guys more content that is just real and raw, and everything's not going to be super vloggy, super polished, super edited. Sometimes I'm just going to get on camera and just share my thoughts about where I'm at or where things are or whatever. And I think that that's okay.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
These next coming days, what can they expect like with this?
Next coming days, I'm going to share like different things that I am working on, like friendship.
Yeah.
That's a big thing for me, and prioritizing that, especially with being like, I don't think we're considered newlyweds anymore, but just like friendship in the context of business and marriage.
I think it depends on who you're asking, but we've known each other for so long, I mean, at this point.
Yeah. So we'll see like different things that I'm just trying to work through personally, and I'm sure a lot of you guys experience these things as well. So I'm happy to be opening up more.
Dope.
You have bully stick all over your pants.
Dang, she tearing me up, man. Gotta go to the cleaners.
Audie she just got her shots.
She's not in the best of moods.
So she's not feeling too good.
So
we are about to go in, cook some dinner, and we're gonna start clearing out the room that we are about to start painting, because we're about to share with you, like, we're about to show the whole guest room transformation. Not in this vlog, but over the next few
It's something we're
vlogs.
Doing ourselves.
Yeah.
It's like a challenge. It's not going to be too much, but enough to like nothing crazy. But
don't expect anything revolutionary.
Yeah, nah. It's going to be fun though. Something to give us to do together. But yeah, we're going to just show a little bit more.
Show a little bit more. We're reading together.
Oh yeah, we're reading together.
Back doing that.
Yeah, we used
I feel like we should have talked about that, because like,
what's that?
Getting out of the rut, like things that we did, but getting out of the rut, like some of the things that I think we made intentional was reading.
We actually started doing all the things that we
were doing. Exactly.
Before
like
we got married,
we were reading a lot, way more before we got married.
A book a month.
Yeah.
Or maybe 2. No, yeah.
I wasn't reading 2.
No, a book a month.
Yeah.
A book a month.
We're back reading. We're going on our walks every day, which is definitely helpful for us to just get our conversations and our thoughts out. We also went and like got inspired by houses, and like we'll show you guys.
We haven't done that all summer. I mean, we do that. We do that probably once a weekend.
Yeah, it's like driving around neighborhoods that we just really love and getting inspired by the homes and
when I say we were in a drought, like we're happy together, but like, everything else, I just felt as though we were in this drought.
Yeah. So we're just like, those are some of the things, and we can like share that too, like how we do those things, like riding around and like what that looks like for us, and just sharing some of the conversations that we have when we do those types of things. Because I feel like, yes, it's important to be self-aware about being in a certain space, but then it's like, but how do I get out of it, you know? And so that's kind of what that looked like for us.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right, let's go eat, and I guess I'll probably be clearing out this room.
Well, dinner's going to be very quick because it's just fried rice.
Let's go, girl.
Pull the water. I don't feel good. Yo, we in this room, and it done got late. So what we going to do is probably dedicate a full vlog to getting this room made over instead of doing bits and pieces scattered out. So that's the new plan. We're gonna start early one day and really try to knock out a lot of progress. Ain't that right, babe? I can barely see you behind this box. Okay, you guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if not, I'm glad you just stuck around and watched and spent a little time with us. You got anything left to say, babe?
Man, y'all be easy. Stay inspired. Love y'all.
All right. Bye for now.